Hey there, guys. Scott here from the Media Bros. First off, I want to wish you a happy holidays since, it's getting closer to Christmas and all that stuff. Today, I wanted to do an actual product review. I realized that actually, I don't know if our Star Wars show is even up yet. It might be, I don't know, I haven't really checked. But anyway. In that episode, Dan and I started out with a little sketch. I don't know if we're going to put that up or, well, we still got to do some editing anyway. A sketch between him and myself with, I think he had a Darth Vader Ultimate FX lightsaber, and I have this. This is the new model for Luke Skywalker's not Ultimate FX, Force FX lightsaber. It's the Black Edition or Black Series, whichever one it is. Basically the newest one that was released. I think it was Kylo Ren, Yoda, Darth Vader, and Luke, which is the one that I have here again. So, I guess just my first impressions, I absolutely love Star Wars and everything about it. Geez, where should I start even? I mean, just to kind of tell you what about this is not a dueling saber at all. It's a display piece, but everything from here on, except for the hilt grip, is complete metal. And the switch right here, the igniter switch, is plastic as well. But the thing is, I mean, with me anyway, I usually use it, like I said, as a display piece. And I absolutely love it. It's great. It's, I can't remember, I think it was Master Replicas. I used to make these before Hasbro. It is Hasbro. I'm going to say Hasbro. I'm pretty sure. If not, then I'll correct it in the annotations. But anyway, they did a fantastic job with this. It looks real to me, anyway. I mean, I've never seen them prop up close, other than this one. I mean, the detailing is just superb. They have, here would be the blade length adjuster, intensity, I think, here, and just various things that basically what they did, I know I mentioned it in the episode itself, was, I don't know if it was Lucas himself that came up with the idea, but they used a flash emitter from a Graflex camera, and that's what you see here. This would be mounted next to the camera, and that would emit the flash, and then whatever it was, I don't know what year they used or anything like that. But anyway, I could tell you a little bit more about this. I know that right here, these black pieces are actually, originally they used a windshield wiper blade, and I know that when they were dueling, they would always fall off. So I think, don't quote me on it, but this is just off the top of my memory, they riveted each piece down so it would stay, when they were dueling and all that stuff. And here, just zoom in a little bit. This is just a standard D-ring. That's how they would have it on their belts. I mean, obviously, this one here doesn't have a removable blade, unfortunately. I mean, the problem with that now is they're so expensive. I mean, I know Saber Forge, Ultra Sabers, and even, even Force FX, they make some with removable blades, I think. Previous models, I haven't seen any now that have them. But just because they're so rare and they're, out of manufacturer, they're several hundred. If not, I think Luke's original one was somewhere in the field of like $1,700. I mean, that's a little ridiculous for me. I can't afford anything like that, but, you know, it's a collector's piece, so obviously it's going to be that way. Anyways, though, my only little complaint that I had with this, I know it's, well, I don't know, do you guys think it's minor? The fact that, I think it was right here they had a sticker, you know, just, basically warning, do not use this as a weapon, blah, whatever. Well, not a weapon, just don't use it, for dueling and all that, because this isn't a polycarbonate blade, this is a strand of LEDs. They also had one, I think, like, here, yeah, I can feel the adhesive still, like, a terrible way to take all that off. Saying that the battery casing is underneath this, you just unscrew it and then you pop the batteries out. Anyway, though, I'm sure that you guys want to see see the blade illuminated, and I know I did when I wanted to see reviews. So, without further ado, guys, here you go. So, I think it's somewhere along the lines of maybe 32 LEDs down the hilt, or down the blade, rather. Hang on, let me just turn this off. And as you can see, it emits, you know, sequentially, so it looks like the blade is actually extending. This is, I think, a 36-inch blade. Let me try and get this in frame. I'll show you. Let's see. Right, so, yeah, it follows the tube all the way up. I know... turn it off. I know that Kylo Ren's, it'll do the same thing, but they programmed it in such a way that the main blade ignites and then the crossguard blade, two blades rather, ignite after that, just like how it would be in the movie. But let's see, back to this though. I mean, I'm actually very impressed. I know base price was, I think $100 for these. I got mine on Amazon for maybe $150, and you know, for something that looks this good, I'm really happy about it. It's a great display piece, and it's Star Wars. What more could you want? I mean, obviously, Star Wars right behind me. I don't know if I think it's reversed in the camera, but anyway, my point being is that it's a great collector's item to have. I display it in my room, you know, just. Is a great display piece. Like, people come up, hey, is that a lightsaber? Like, damn right it's a lightsaber. You know, check it out. I got one. And, I mean, you know, ever since I was a kid, yeah, it's just the whole idea of, wow, I really want to get a lightsaber. You know, I finally have one. Doesn't really do anything. Well, it does things, but it's just so cool, the fact that, you know, you can own a piece of Star Wars history. It's not the original, but it's pretty damn close. So when you get the saber, it comes obviously with the saber assembled. The blade, as I said, is not detachable, and it comes with a I think it's acrylic. It's a display stand, and you can either display it like this. Show you. It'll go like that, and it'll, you know, kind of hold it, balance it. Or, I think you can display it like this, but I never found a balance point that was actually worth keeping it this way. And then I think also you can hang it, I don't know how to, maybe like this? Yeah, so you can hang it on the wall and, you know, have it hanging like that. Which I might do. That actually looks kind of cool. Anyway, though, that was just my thoughts on the Luke Skywalker Force FX lightsaber, and I think, just as a summary, it's great. I mean, I can't really say much more than that. You know, for all you collectors out there, you should probably pick them up soon, because I know the Black Series is still being sold, or it was maybe a month or two ago in our local Newberry Comics, and I'm not entirely sure how much longer they're going to be doing that. So if you want to get one for relatively cheap, I know $100 is still a pretty big price to pay, or $150. I personally saw the Yoda one being sold in hours. I don't know if anybody else is selling any of the other ones. I know the Kylo Ren one, I watched a review on that, and it went pretty quick, as I heard, at Toys R Us and all that other stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you like my review of the Force FX Luke Skywalker lightsaber, and within probably the next week or so, I hope, we'll be getting more of our episodes, all squared away and ready to go. So until then, guys, I'll see you later.